promise to the fear, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Rainy season's gonna go. Now your seeds can grow. Imagine that. You deserve it.
Hello beautiful people. Today is a rainy, gray day outside, so I decided to work from home, which is what I usually do, but work in my pajamas because I usually get dressed in everything and put on makeup and look pretty for when I'm working from home so I can feel productive, but not today. Anyways, I'm putting some key lime, some oil of oregano, and some herbs into my water to make it taste herby and refreshing and nice. If you find yourself having trouble drinking a lot of water, I would definitely suggest this. And oil of oregano is immune boosting as well as antiviral. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and crack open a coconut. And use that water that's inside to make a delicious smoothie. So I'm using some medjool dates that were soaked in hot water, some kale, some adaptogens like maca powder and ashwagandha, some cinnamon, 2 scoops of alkaline sea moss, some frozen burro bananas, and green apples. And we're blending it up, and this is basically my breakfast. It was so good. To make it a full meal, you could probably put some protein in there, but considering the fact that I ate a lot on this day, I did not necessarily need a really big thing to break my fast. So the smoothie was perfect for me. I don't know about you guys, but rainy days definitely call for soup. And today I was craving a soup that had protein, but also was going to keep me filled and had a nice broth. So I decided to whip up my delicious Caribbean-inspired black bean soup. This kind of tastes like red pea soup, Jamaican red pea soup, if you've ever tried it, but just made with black beans. And the full recipe is on my website, italeatsandtreats.com, and will also be included in the description box down below. I'm making my coconut milk from scratch using the coconut that I broke open before. And I honestly prefer homemade coconut milk. It's really easy and it's so much cheaper than canned. It makes me feel so much better. I feel like canned coconut milk has a bit of a weird taste. Canned coconut milk tastes kind of strange in smoothies and everything, but when I make my coconut milk from scratch, I just feel like a superwoman. Like I said, I love my broth. I'm a broth girly. I really feel like the key to a delicious soup is a good broth. As long as the broth is good, I could literally have nothing else in this soup. It could just be liquid and I would love it. So I decided to pair this with some alkaline and gluten-free teff flatbread, and it wasn't until my very last one that I succeeded in flipping it all in one go. Oh my god! Look at the difference. Just look at that comparison.
Talk about this, talk about that, it ain't really a secret though.
So after that delicious soup, I was craving a little snack, a little beanie snack. So I decided to serve up some of my chocolate hummus that I had in the fridge. I also like to call this like my brownie batter dip. And I topped it with some apples, some berries, and some coconut flakes. And this was so good. I love to eat this for breakfast or just as a regular snack. It's high in protein because, don't tell anyone I told you this is a secret, but it's actually made with black beans, but it's so sweet and so chocolatey. And then I decided to serve it up with a spoonful of homemade sunflower seed that is perfect for people with nut allergies. And then I also drink some more of my Guaco herbal tea.
Cherry cape around my shoulders, I could fly now. Sneaking out the house, hope they don't find.
As mentioned before, even though I not only do my work from home, but I also do school from home because I'm currently in university, I never like really work in my pajamas. I just feel very unproductive. But today, like I said, it was gray and rainy outside, so I wanted to take advantage of my ability to do this, and it actually felt so nice. After all that schooling and all that working, I felt like I wanted to do something really nice for myself for dinner. So I had this spaghetti squash literally from like 3 months ago before I went on my trip, and it was still good. Oh, come on, bro. That is so much salt. Like, there's so much. Come on. The seasoning for this is really not that complicated. I just put onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And as you can see, I poured way too much salt. So don't be like me. And I decided to serve up a delicious tomato sauce to go with this. And it had like sun-ripened tomatoes and everything. This was completely off of a whim. There was no recipe to this. It was just off of pure love and smell and taste buds. And this ended up being one of the best sauces I have ever made. It was so flavorful and so umami packed. I really have to make this again because it just felt like such a joy to make. It was absolutely amazing and added so much flavor to the spaghetti squash.
You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the...
I don't know why, but lately I've just been craving Ethiopian food and Ethiopian flavors. I think it's just because they are an amazing country with amazing flavors and amazing food. So I'm just making some really quick and simple Ethiopian yellow split lentils. It's literally like only a few ingredients, just some garlic and ginger and turmeric and everything. And I made that because I wanted some protein with this dish. It's kind of random. Yes, I could have made like some vegan ground beef from walnuts or some like vegan meatballs from black beans, but I decided to make an Ethiopian style lentil. Don't judge me. That is just what I was craving.
You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through the hotel, late the same when I'm on my own. All my friends think I'm with somebody, doing things that I usually don't.
When I was making my dinner, I was like, you know what, screw it. Why not just get some more of that flour flatbread, which is basically a mock injera. It's not real injera because real Ethiopian injera is fermented and this is not fermented. So I paired this with the Ethiopian lentils and it was so good. And having that squash with the marinara sauce was absolutely amazing. It was two completely different dishes that have no relation to each other, but hey, it paired well and it tasted absolutely amazing on this rainy day and I really enjoyed it. So this is everything I ate today on a cold and rainy day. Thanks for joining me and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!